Today we're going for some more God Hand clips. Hopefully, I don't know if this is dumb or not, but I've never done a road to a plus 30. And I think it would be a cool thing to do on stream. I might actually start that from like Saturday for the daytage or whatever. I might actually turn it into a video series. Like if you guys want to see something like that, like let me know. Cause I know, I want to actually start uploading some more again and trying things that I've never done before. Level 5, that would be so insane. I just hit a 30! Oh my god! Let's go! I just talked about doing a road to a 30 series and I already hit one! Oh my god, what a start to the stream! That's so fucked! Let's go, boys! How much base here? Can you believe I'm actually making another sort of commentary style upload like twice within a week? I sure as hell can't. Anyway, look, this video is going to probably be just as scuffed as the last intro, so try and bear with me. I'm still learning how to do this stuff. Reality, the point of this vid is I wanted to like just talk about a couple things with MW2 when the time this video goes up being released in about anywhere like 6 to 8 hours or something like that. And also shout out a couple vids. Like I know like current day my YouTube is like dead, but if even one person checks out these vids I'm gonna mention later on, it's worth it to me, honestly. But I also wanted to talk about a couple other things, like the plan going forward and what I really want to do, like going ahead. And I really hope this video doesn't age like milk. Anyway, I wanted to note that I'm actually, after like sitting on it for like 2 years, I'm finally gonna like be starting stream highlights and stuff like that with MW2 coming out. The old gen stuff that I'm currently keeping secret, I'm gonna upload once my Taj is out, and that will be in 2023. If you don't know about it, I'm making a video called God Hand, and it's gonna be a mix of all different CODs, including the new one, MW2, MW2022, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I just call it MW2. It's easier. But it's like, I'm in this weird spot because I want to do YouTube more and I want to do stream highlights, but doing montages and stuff like that, you also want to keep your stuff hidden. So you sit in this like fine line of like, do I keep my stuff hidden or do I actually do this whole YouTube thing? And frankly, like current day YouTube, I hate. Like it's just like it's nowhere near like what it used to be, where like you would just be making content and good stuff would like blow up, and then not this algorithm and having to title your like vids a certain way and making thumbnails. Like it definitely is a major turn off like to current day YouTube. But then I realized I gotta stop being a bitch. So yeah, old gen stuff, I'll make like stream highlight stuff off once my Taj is out, but with MW2's release, you expect to see a lot more stream highlights and stuff like that. Again, it's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I just need to stop being a bitch. That being said as well, going forward, and I'm also making this video to kind of hold myself accountable in a way, and I know it's the meme every year, like, okay, how long is it gonna be until Chai goes back to old gen, but like, plain and simple, I'm done with it. I have been for a while. The main reason I was doing it was one for my Taj, and I'm quite happy with what I have considering 70 clips for a montage already. But also for my friends that love making like content and Tajas on those games. They're all done now, and I'm more than happy with what I have. What's the point of forcing myself to play against the same like 20 people for another year? I can't even do it for another week, man. That's the thing, like, people don't understand, being Australian, trying to record, even, like, playing games like Modern Warfare 19 and Cold War, our player base is non-existent. It's so hard, which is why half the time I have to play NA, just to actually be able to play populated lobbies. It's so annoying, and people don't understand that being an Australian creator, which is why I have respect for people that can actually, like, hold their own in AU lobbies. It's so hard to actually do it. So, now with a new game coming out today, well, when this video goes up, it comes out tomorrow, and I just really want the challenge of a new game and a populated player base. Old gen, it hasn't provided that for a long time. It did for a little bit again with COVID, but we are well past that at this point, and I'm just over the same things over and over again. So the last you'll see of old gen on this channel for a long time will be with God Hand and the stream highlights I post after God Hand. But also, never say never, but again, it's not going to happen for a long time. Also, another thing regarding Tages, we do have some more Raw Team Tages on the way. We've just had a lot of editor problems, so that's why we kind of haven't been consistent. But Best of World at War is coming real soon. I can tell you it's might even be our best video ever, like in terms of just the lineup that we have for it in terms of clips and like Duke editing it. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic video. Another thing I wanted to talk about that I mentioned earlier is that a couple videos I wanted to show some love to. Again, if you have seen them, cool. If you haven't, please go and check them out. Even if one person like goes and does it, that makes me happy. The first video I wanted to shout out was Money Sign by Sins and Sinistar. Honestly, the fact that I'm even shouting out a Taj with Future and Yeet being like in the track list is so insane to me. It's one of the most rewatchable videos like I've ever seen in all my years of like watching and making Tages. If you could go and check that out, I would really appreciate it and show them some love. Another Taj that I wanted to show some love to was from the boys over at Dynasty with Dintaj 5. I can't believe this video actually happened. Like, it was a running meme for a long time that it never would. But the fact that they made Dintaj 5, but not only does he make a 40+ minute COD video and it be entertaining the whole way through, is just an accomplishment in itself. It's one of, like, my absolute favorite videos ever made, and if you guys could go and check that out as well, I would really appreciate it, because again, the boys over at Dynasty, they've been around for ages, and I feel like they never get the props they deserve. So if you haven't peeped Dintaj 5, go and do so with the link in the description below. The next video I wanted to shout out was a Cold War video from a couple of boys named Sloptage 2. If you have not peeped that video, surprisingly for a Cold War Year 2 video, it's like really rewatchable. Like, I've watched it a bunch of times. The soundtrack is great. The edit is absolutely immaculate, except for the little activate windows thing when you notice that there. It's kind of funny. But honestly, like, the clips are great, and the video itself is so rewatchable. It would mean a lot because, again, Sabotage 2, great vid. Next video I wanted to shout out was Cold War montage from the man himself. Probably the best player currently in Australia, Raw Kato. This vid is all 6v6, no 12v12. 12v12 doesn't even exist in this country. It's actually like hilarious as fuck. But all 6v6, all Australian lobbies, and none of that cringe 2 in or 10 game shit. It's actually really good. If you're a Transformers fan, you also really like it. You won't understand that until you do. But please go and check it out. In my opinion, Keto is probably the best player in Australia, like, currently. So go and do that. Speaking of Keto as well, I also wanted to shout out Traders 3 featuring him and Luna. COD 4 and MW2 in current state, being from Australia, is fucking awful. I cannot stress how bad it is. I've probably like lost a bit of my hairline trying to stream COD 4 and MW2 in like its current state. It's honestly the worst thing to deal with, and the fact that these guys make it look so easy is just something that has to be commended. A lot of people have seen it already, but if you somehow haven't and you get there from this vid, I would really appreciate if you showed it some love. I think that's about all I wanted to cover with this video. Again, I do want to actually make more of this commentary like style stuff. Who knows? Oh god, the video is getting scuffed. I need to end it here. Okay, look, I will be streaming MW2 on release today when you guys see this, probably a couple minutes after the servers officially go live. So if you're not doing anything, please come through and come chat some shit with me. Like, whether it's COD, fights, Bleach, I don't know. You just want to chat with me? Feel free to come through. We're on the road to 10k, and at the time of making this, we're about 300 followers away. So it would be a really cool milestone to hit by the end of the year. Think that's about it. Okay, this video actually isn't that scuffed. Wait, do I have a headset down again? Not as bad.